I'm Jeff.
And I'm Cole with BoaHockey.com. Talking a little today about BOA's 5-hole goalie stick. So tell us, how'd you come up with this design?
Well, the design, the shape of it, a friend of mine came up with the actual design, and we've probably had 25, 30 goalies try it out and test it, and that's how the company started, and that's how we came up with it.
Why the angle in the center of the shaft? What sorts of differences is that going to make for the average goalie?
What's going to give them a competitive advantage for sure. I would say the reason this stick is the angle it is for that blocker. And the blocker, you've got plenty of room now because you've got all this space in here. It's only about an inch, inch and a half space than a regular one, but it just gives you just enough room to be able to get that flat on the ice. So that's the biggest advantage with this design.
Okay. Now, speaking of design, are you seeing any flaws in the design having the angle there? Are you seeing breakage in the center? I know a lot of goalies would be concerned about, the strength in that spot of the stick.
Well, this being I think is going to be our final prototype. We've had this stick tested different times, but early on we would build this stick out of one piece of wood, and there was a little bit of breakage in here, and we've tweaked some things. With this particular stick, when we build it out of one piece of wood, that flaw was right here. But now we build it with a piece of wood in the middle, and then we glue two pieces to the sides of it, called ACV construction, and it has made a world of difference. So it's extremely strong, and it's made it a little bit lighter, and we also bring the fiberglass all the way up to this point here. So you've got fiberglass in here, you got ACV construction, light, strong. It's just a really great stick. And actually, this is we put a little bit of Kevlar on the bottom here, so you get a lot of wear and tear down there. But that Kevlar is incredibly strong, so it's a well-built stick and built to last.
Awesome. What sorts of feedback are you getting from players on this particular design?
Lots of really cool stuff, actually, which is encouraging when we first started out,
Yeah.
But I would say that the biggest thing is going flat. They all come off the ice, and I ask them, what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? They all love the fact that they can just go down real easy, take it out of their list of things to think about when they're playing goalie. The other thing, surprisingly, this was just really by accident, this section here, but a lot of goalies just come off and say, man, I really like this part of it. And they can get a finger on there, 2 fingers, they can grab it and get some really good control on it. But the angle of the stick, because your arm is now in a different position, so if you look at my wrist right here, I can go down, straight down. And that makes a world of difference. It's a minor detail, but guys say I can knock this thing down to my skates. It's just the control is incredible. There's been all kinds of other things too, whether it's going from composite to wood, I'm not really sure, but because this is full wood, it absorbs the puck extremely well. And I got guys saying when I had my composite, it was going all over the place, and with this I can just control the rebound. But poke checking hasn't been a problem. I thought when we first got this stick out there that poke checking would be a problem. Nobody said anything about it. They can put it out there, pull it back, stops right there. Clearing attempts, got guys saying I don't know if it's the blade or how I can get the puck out there. But they feel like they can get it in the air every time on their clearing attempts. So there's a lot of really cool things about the stick.
Awesome. Well, you guys can check out the BOA 5-hole goalie stick along with all of our other players' sticks on BoaHockey.com. Check out all our YouTube videos, and we'll see you around.
Thanks, Cole.